possible at the beginning, because what's going to happen is you can then scale that up. So you can increase the amount of cardio you're doing, you can increase the amount of resistance workouts you're doing, and then you can also start to decrease some of the calories and say carbohydrates, for example, to expedite progress. Now, the next thing up I would look at in terms of thinking about this is the big mistake most people make, and that is that when they start a quote-unquote diet, they start want to lose weight, they go hammer and tong from day one. So it's Monday, we're going to start again, we're going to look to lose weight. So they go do cardio in the morning and they train in the evening, and they do this all week. They try and do double training sessions. They eat like a squirrel. This is not going to help you, because what happens is when you're under eating for your goals, your metabolism will slow down. So a great analogy and a way of thinking about this when you're not eating enough calories is if your body was, if you were in the desert or a desert island and you didn't have enough food, what would you want your body to do so you survive? Slow your metabolism down, protect body fat so that you have more fuel to last longer. And that's essentially what's happening when you don't eat enough calories, because your metabolism is slowing itself down. Whereas actually what we almost want to do is you want to almost feed and fuel the fat loss by giving you lots of decent high quality foods coming in, and then also training really hard and improving your training performance, and use that to elicit fat loss rather than starving for the weight. The other big thing we see with clients when they come to work with us in particular is they actually feel they're shocked how much food they can actually eat and get loads and loads of progress, because when you eat good quality food that's very nutrient dense, you can eat lots of it. Whereas if you're eating like high fat, high processed food, you're not going to be able to eat as much crap. So the next thing I'll focus on is obviously food quality. So ideally you want to be trying to eat single ingredient item food. So by that I mean, like, if you look from the back of the label, there is nothing on it, it's just is what it is. So a packet of rice is a packet of rice, there's nothing in it. Potato is a potato. So ideally trying to pick single ingredient items foods is a very simple way to eat healthier and have a better overall digestive system, better immune system, reduce your inflammation. And inflammation is one of the big issues in terms of overall health. It's one of the biggest drivers in terms of disease. And also talking about immune system, talking about protecting our gut health. The 77% of our immune system is based within our gut. So if we're throwing down our digestive tract processed crap and processed food and additives and all this sort of stuff, you're going to be inflaming your digestion, which is then going to be irritating your immune system and weakening you. And particularly with some of the situations, what's going on globally at the moment, this isn't necessarily something that's going to be advantageous that you're necessarily going to want. So in terms of making food fun and making this more of an easy way to make fat loss suck less, one thing I would suggest you do is you invest in high quality food you enjoy, which is healthy, and then you also take time to prepare to learn how to make food nice. If not, use a really good meal prep company. My Lunchbox in the UK I'd highly recommend. Or you can order from Nando's if you want every day. You get nice like chicken delivered and salads and stuff. There's loads of nice stuff you can get if you live off Deliveroo. Just make the right choices. Don't be an idiot. So that'd be the next thing I'd say. In terms of the next point, in terms of how to make fat loss suck less, this is going to be the last point in terms of what we're going to talk about, and that is in terms of exercise and activity. Now, you don't have to go to the gym every day. You don't have to do weights every day. You don't have to do anything every day. Ultimately, all you need to do to get progress if your primary goal is weight loss is to do what you actually enjoy. So if you like playing squash, if you like swimming, if you like horse riding, whatever it is you like to do that's active, do that. That's ultimately going to get you moving and get you burning calories. On top of that, I would suggest you do some resistance training 3 to 4 times a week, because that will make a big difference in terms of increasing your muscle mass, increasing your BMR, which is your basal metabolic rate, which is how many calories you can burn at rest. And also, if you're getting a little bit older, resistance training protects against osteoporosis, which is the breakdown and weakening of our bones, which is obviously very important. Morbid factor, one of the main reasons people die of quote-unquote old age, is that they fall over because they're weak, they break their hip, they go into hospital and they die from some sort of complication. We don't obviously want that to be you. So these are some very simple tips in terms of fat loss that you can implement to make it suck less. So we're going to run through some of those again very quickly if anyone's just jumped in. 1, have one meal that you enjoy out with your partner or whatever every week. So free meal, not a cheat meal. Don't eat like a dick. Don't eat for an entire day like a dick. Number 2 is to make sure you have all macronutrients in your diet. Don't restrict yourself from protein, fat or carbohydrates, because that is moronic. I'm not an advocate of keto before anyone asks, or intermittent fasting, or anything of that like, or anything gimmicky. Generally, a balanced approach in a calorie deficit is all you need to lose fat. Next up, we'll be making sure you try and pick single ingredient item foods and try to protect your digestion system. That's very important. And then lastly, choose activities and exercises you enjoy, and that will help you with your fat loss journey. anyone has any other questions, feel free to drop me a message. If you want help with your own fat loss journey, then drop me over a message. I would absolutely love the help, and we can maybe book you in for a strategy call with myself and CJ coaching team. Huge week so far for myself. Thursday already in this week. Friday tomorrow, and then there's another week done. So if you're not at your results where you want to be in terms of your own progress at the moment, this is nearly another week that's going to have flown by. We haven't got results. So if you're not leveling up and getting the results you want, then you need to make a change. So now is the time. So need any help, drop me a message and we'll love to help.